Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Aavak and a Steel Joe in Reign of Kings.
Oh,
A Steel Joe has left a prize.
a Steel Joe has got himself a steel axe.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. He's going to do terrible things to people. I
To
can see it happening
to
now.
trees. It's a steel woodcutter's axe.
Well, should we get rid of our old iron hatchets then? Should we just drop them on the floor?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know
They're
what
kind
else.
of useless, really, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, at least until something terrible happens and we need
I have
woodcutting
no idea
implements.
where those dropped, but I did drop them.
They're gone.
Fantastic. Right, okay. Well, we've got a little while left on the cooldown. We are slowly fortifying this area down here. I'm probably going to have like I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it. But like pillars of logs
Pillars of
and
Eternity.
stone underneath. Well, no. But they won't be eternal pillars. Eventually they will, succumb to the ravages of time.
Or people.
Or people, more than likely the ravages of people, if I'm perfectly honest. But, well. Basically,
Right.
what I've done at the lower level is I've made it completely solid stone around the
Right.
perimeter.
Okay.
And then we'll clad it in wood. But I want people to see that there's stone there.
Right,
Because
okay.
knowing that there's something they can't get through might dissuade them from even trying. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
As funny as it is that, like, when you were spending all that time to try and break through that thing, and then you were like, "Ah, damn it, they've actually put wood there."
Yeah.
There is a certain hilarity in imagining some scallywag being faced with that eventuality, but at the same time, I'd rather them not break my wooden walls.
Yeah. Right, I need to get myself 400 flax.
Wow.
Yep.
Why?
That's no reason.
Fletchers?
No, it'd be
Huh?
silly.
Weaver?
Oh, so I can make myself a dapper as hell rug?
Yes.
No.
Damn right. Oh, come
Siege
on.
works.
Oh, that's boring.
No, it's not. Not for me.
It's far more boring than having a dapper as hell rug.
I have
Just
a
imagine
dapper
it.
as hell ballista in my pocket. Yeah.
Ow. Oh, this steel axe, so good. Harvesting all the wood.
I wish I could get, like, a bucket to collect water. We should make a well,
Why?
because that way you just need to shove charcoal in it, and then you come back and there's a load of water.
We're right next to a pristine stream, Stejo.
Yeah, but then I need to sit here for
Stop
ages collecting
being
it.
lazy. My lord. I have this perfectly serviceable stream right here, but I want a well.
Well, if I could, like, tap the stream so it automatically does it for me, then perfect.
Why all this automation?
Oh,
You're surrounded by
Factorio.
the beauty of nature here. All you have to do is reach out and touch it. And you're like, no, I want machines. Machines everywhere.
I need robots to collect my water, please.
Now that is actually quite a good idea.
Alright,
I
where was it?
agree.
Oh, yes, I was going to go and collect flax. Unfortunately, the most efficient way of collecting flax is running around and picking it up.
Good times.
I know it's...
Nature is going to force you to fondle her fondly, whether you like it or not.
uh,
Oh, there we are. I've deforested some pretty large trees over there. Ooh, some more stones. Must collect all of the stones. We want stones for the kind of fortified flooring
yeah.
in this place. So if you see stones, do pick them up if you wouldn't mind.
So you mean go to the nodes and harvest them?
Well, I was thinking of going to the nodes and harvesting them myself, honestly, but then you were like, "Oh, I'm going to go off and collect flax."
Yeah, well, that's actually the best place to collect flax as well.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That's not too
kind of
bad
makes
then.
kind of makes sense to go that way. Oh, do you have any charcoal in your kiln? No, you don't. You bugger. Charcoal. Now that charcoal's actually used a lot more and it generates slower, it is
Yeah,
probably a good idea to pinch charcoal whenever I see it.
fair enough. I mean, I don't agree with pinching anything, but if a Steel Joe wants to pinch things, who am I to say no?
Charcoal's a byproduct. I think. Agamemnon. I think.
This is fantastic.
I think that getting some torches, like some sconces up, and shoving wood in them, just basically says 1, they look cool, 2, they provide light, and 3, we get charcoal. So I think that might be a good shout.
I have no idea what's going on, but I was like listening to the sound of something going whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. I was like, that sounds like something swinging something. Turned around, and there's a bloody steel pickaxe just hovering there. I can hear it swinging.
That's my steel pickaxe!
You're swinging your pickaxe. I knew.
Yeah.
I thought it was. We're linked, Stejo. Linked by a bond that transcends distance and time.
I bet that was my my axe that was floating there as well.
Yeah. Gave me a fright.
If you run into it and I swing, like, do I hit you?
Well, it isn't actually swinging. I can just hear it swinging. I can
Oh.
see it hovering.
That's great. It's like some medieval primal way to tell if I'm actually working or not.
Foreman's there like, that Stejo hasn't swung his pickaxe in 14 minutes. Send out the lashes.
Oh, I keep forgetting to pick up flax. That's the entire reason I'm out here. I was just jollying my way over to the stone nodes.
Fantastic, I approve. I can make 1 more stone. Oh, my lord.
I've already got 100 nod.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I can hear the axe going again.
I just started harvesting again. Whenever I get to a stone node, you'll hear the swing.
Yep. Well, at least now I know what it is.
Yeah.
Because that would have really worried me otherwise. Well, honestly, I need to gather stuff at this point, I think. I think that's literally just going to be what it is. So.
Yeah. Well, you can feel free to gather either stone, iron, maybe not oil because it's a freaking mile away.
No, I'm going to come and gather some stone.
Yeah.
Also, we now need to make a way up into our base because it's becoming increasingly hard as I'm adding walls to get in. Also going to gather up the steel as well. Just make sure that everything is running.
Yeah. At least now you'll be far enough away from my swinging pickaxe that you won't hear it.
I don't know.
It's following you. It's like Navi.
It is quite strong. There we go.
Oh, gathering some flax. What did I say I needed? 400?
Yeah, something like that.
That's an awful lot of flax.
Now, where the hell is the king's head out there? Off I go to gather the stone, possibly also the iron. I'm carrying the steel on me so that if someone does come by our place and is inclined toward the Steel Joe way of acquiring materials, they can't take all of our precious, precious steel.
God, I don't know why anyone plays this game like this.
What do you mean?
Gathering stuff takes so long.
Oh, yes, it does. Just imagine you've been just taking away people's stuff that they spent that long gathering. I imagine it was quite disheartening for them, logging in and being like, "Oh, my awesome base, where I have
made a better
gathered
base."
so much stuff." And they're like, "Oh, my awesome stuff. Where is it gone? Why?"
That's
Why
in
is my
Steejo's
stuff gone?
pocket. You know what's worse than that?
What?
Having my character be deleted.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. To be
So
fair,
not only have I stolen from someone else,
yeah.
but then the materials of which I have stolen are nowhere left on the server.
That
Uh,
is an unfortunate situation, yes. And entirely preventable. Do you know how?
don't steal stuff in the first place.
Host the server yourself.
Ah, yes.
I'm well past the point of trying to convince you to be dapper, Steel Joe. I mean, come on, your name is Steel Joe.
Uh, just with an
It's
A
like
instead of an E this time.
it's like trying to name a cat dog.
There's
It
no
just won't
point.
work.
No point.
Well,
That's so
actually,
dark.
that was hilariously funny, I think. Ooh. Suddenly, a lot of sound,
Spaceships.
windy sound. Spaceships would have been an interesting thing to have happened yet. But, no.
That was actually the corp that my Eve corp mates went and joined after they left ROTN
Mm-hmm.
when we stopped playing. They went and joined a corp called Suddenly Spaceships.
I'm at the Lannisters area right now.
Yeah.
Quite a nice place.
I can hardly see this flax.
These Lannisters certainly do know how to build a tower.
Mm. I am in the market for some flax if anyone is willing to sell.
That's fantastic. I will buy the stuff of you. The stuff that is hopelessly easy to acquire. I am just incredibly lazy.
Yeah. Well, I'll get a cheap price for it because it's so easy to get.
It doesn't seem to work that way usually in in-game markets.
No.
Oh, it's this fog. It's glorious, but I can't see.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
It's like being on Worm Online. Very
Never
certain I've
played
got
Worm.
turned around somewhere.
People told me that I should after I'd done a series on Life is Feudal.
Worm is a great game, but you do have to have friends in order to enjoy it properly.
Yeah, it's the exact same as Life is Feudal, to be fair. I'm looking forward to Life is Feudal turning into an MMO. Ah, server will be restarting in an hour.
Okay, well, that is the amount of time that we have left to record then.
Perfection.
Is this a stone node? Can I mine this? Let me try. What? What? Where is my pickaxe?
I don't know.
Steel Joe.
Hey, I've already got one.
Yes. You already have a pickaxe.
I got it before you got yours.
Steel Joe.
I love to, ha ha ha. I thought I
You
could dual
actually
wield.
got them.
No, I don't.
You swine.
God knows what you've done with it.
I've run miles without my bloody pickaxe. Oh, my lord.
You cretin.
Just one of those days. Just one of those days. There's every possibility that my pickaxe is now like lost somewhere in a sack on the ground. I have no idea.
Well,
Worst comes to
apparently,
worst, I'll just have to make another, but that would be really annoying.
apparently no one was in the market for selling some flax.
No, because no one wants to gather it either.
Yeah.
This is a game about killing people, not gathering resources.
Yeah, I would happily kill some people, but I have no armor right now.
That's nature's way of protecting everyone else, still, Joe.
That's it.
You're just too powerful. Oh my lord, you really can see our base from miles away, can't you?
I told you.
Mind you, it'll be significantly harder to see once we've got walls blocking the light, but
Yeah, it is. It's just the light.
yeah. I do wish there were more locations where there were nodes, though, rather than having them all in one place. I know that encourages conflict and just interesting interactions between the players. But still, it's like,
Yeah, the iron nodes. Oil is actually pretty rare because there's not that many nodes. So you
Yeah.
find towards the once the server's been around for a bit, there's a lot of contention over oil nodes.
I see.
Because that's when
Oh.
people start hitting steel and
My
stuff.
steel axe is not in the chest either. Ah,
weird.
that's annoying.
I wonder what's happened.
I've probably dropped it. Remember when I said all those things disappeared? Those
Oh,
sacks?
right, yeah. When you drop the iron things.
Yep. I
That's a
imagine
shame.
that's what happened to it. That's so frustrating. Oh well.
Yeah, pickaxes are really expensive to make.
I just don't understand where it could have gone. Or how I could have dropped it. The
Yeah,
only
God
thing
knows.
it could be is if it's in something's output or something like that. But I doubt it is.
Yeah, you can't manually place things into outputs. Ah, stupid frog.
Oh man. Right, let's have a look at harvesting tools then. How much is the steel pickaxe? 15 ingots, 1.25 sorry, 100 wood. Okay, that's actually completely doable. I
Yeah,
can make...
15 isn't as bad as I thought it was.
There we go. The only thing you can do is you can swap things around,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like if you take the output from something and slide it onto your inventory over something else, it'll replace that item and move the item that it replaced down into the input. If that you follow?
Yeah, I get you.
So it's possible that could have happened, but I can't see if it did.
I'm murdering a plague villager. I want some diamonds.
Why?
Because I... Oh, nice. Wooden shotbow. Because I don't want to gather flax. I want to take flax. From others.
Steel Joe.
We could make some anti-poison potions and go and have a proper route around the plague village.
Yeah, could do.
That should be interesting.
Alternatively, we could just take enough food with us that it'll heal us.
Yeah, or bandages, but bandages use flax as far as I remember.
So it's a bit of dog chasing its own tail situation there then.
Yeah, bandages use 10 flax and 1 wool. So unfortunately, spamming out bandages. Actually, if you want bandages, go to the beach.
Why?
Because there's always
Oh.
fresh spawns that have died and, like, there'll be bandages.
I thought you were about to say, because there are always fresh spawns and you can kill them and take their bandages. And I was like, this is not DayZ, Steel Joe.
We need your beans!
Oh, man.
Nah, it's too much hassle killing killing people in this. Especially fresh spawns, because you can just run. There's nothing stopping you.
Man, these towers that the Lannisters have built are awesome. I mean, really, really quite impressive.
Oh wow, someone's actually, like, blocked off the back entrance to the plague village with, well, blocks.
That wolf just completely missed me.
They'll do that.
It ran straight past me.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like it proper missed me. I didn't even realize it was behind me. And then all of a sudden, it was racing off down into the water. I was like, where are you going? And then it turned around when it realised I wasn't there anymore.
So there was a lot of plague villagers here, and I've killed one, and now they've all went into hiding. Must have realised. No, Steejo is coming.
Indeed. The Slayer of our kin. He's fleeing, the wolf, because I've done enough damage to him, which is a shame, because I would have butchered him, but oh well.
Be nice if you could, like, clear out the plague village and unplaguify it.
Yeah.
Be quite interesting.
Is that you down there?
Running round the plague village?
Nearby, yeah.
Yeah, well. I'm wielding a javelin. Oh, missing plague villagers with them.
I will make quite a lot of javelins, I think.
Yeah, I made a ton. I've got steel javelins, but those are player killers.
Are they really powerful then?
Not particularly. I mean, wooden javelins do the job. They're just... It's nice to have them. They do 11 damage, wooden javelins do 8, so... Hey, I got 3 wooden javelins back.
There we go, it's dead.
Hey, I've got a steel axe.
Well done.
Like a damagey axe. They're not very good, they only do 9 damage as opposed to the 15 that mine does. But it swings faster.
I'm not picking up the fangs, the bones, or the fat, but I have got some leather for you.
Oh, nice.
Whereabouts are you?
I am just at the front of the plague village.
Yeah, I see. About to throw javelin over your shoulder. Oh, and over his as well.
Oh, I should actually go back and pick up the arrows because I now have a bow.
Well done. Good point.
Perfect. Got a diamond.
Well done.
And
I need to find these stone nodes. Right. Oh, nice. Right, here you go. Let me drop these things. There's some meat, there's some leather. I've got so much stuff in my inventory. There's also
where'd you get these from?
Berries. Hmm?
Where'd you get these from?
What?
The meat and the leather, etc.
The wolf.
Oh, right, of course. Right, you can have the berries because my inventory's full, but I'm going to go back to the base. I'm going to drop off all of this random gubbins that I've got and pick up the arrows that we've got sitting. But I think that will do us for this episode.
Indeed. In the next one, I am probably going to be heading out to the stone nodes or the iron nodes and just working them down for a little while. And yeah, when we return to base, then maybe we can actually make some progress on building up the defensible parts of it.
Yes. That sounds like a good idea.
Hurrah! Well then, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the episode and will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
Bye-bye.